Welcome to Artisan Professional Nail Products. Today we're going to be demonstrating how easy it is to incorporate our ultra crystal clear acrylic powder with nail art design. Ultra crystal clear sculpting powder is designed not only for the clarity, but for the retention and the strength and the durability of the nail. It's non-yellowing, has virtually no air bubbles, and has great retention and flexibility to the nail. As we start working today, what we're going to be doing first is prepping our nail surface. I'm going to be using our pusher. I'm going to gently push the cuticle from the free edge up to the center line of the cuticle, repeating that step on the other side, free edge up to the center line of the cuticle. Then I'm going to come in with the opposite end and just remove any non-living tissue that might be attached to the nail that could potentially cause lifting of the nail. So I'm just going to gently remove that away. Once that is gone, I'm going to take a 180 grit nail file and I'm going to very gently remove the shine from the natural nail. I'm moving in an up and down motion from the free edge, paying particular attention to the sidewalls and around the cuticle, which is where the greatest potential for lifting occur. I'm going to just come in, gently remove the shine. I'm not going to use anything stronger than a 180 on the natural nail because I really don't want to remove a lot of the natural nail strength. All I'm doing is etching that nail and removing the shine. Once I have done that, I'm going to take a manicure brush, remove the filing dust. The next step is I'm going to take our equalizer, and what this does is it's a pre-bonding agent for the nail. It will normalize the pH, allowing the acrylic to bond better to the natural nail, as well as remove any excess oils that could potentially cause lifting on the nail. This product is rapid drying. It only dries in about 2 to 3 seconds. It will evaporate, and for best use, I recommend using 2 coats. So once that has dehydrated, I'm going to come back in and apply another layer. Whenever I'm doing an artificial enhancement service, I always do 2 applications of this just to assure my adhesion. The next step of my prep process is to use Primex. Primex is an acid-free nail primer. The advantages of using an acid-free nail primer is that it's non-etching, so it retains the natural health of the nail. It eliminates lifting. It bonds physically to the protein of the nail, creating almost like a double-sided sticky tape effect. People that have allergies, you'll find will not react to this particular product because it's non-burning and non-irritating to the skin. However, you always want to make sure that you're applying this product to the exposed nail only and not to the cuticle area. So I'm going to come in and apply it very gently, making sure that I have a complete coverage from the cuticle area all the way down to the free edge. When this dries, it will remain sticky to the touch. So once you have this onto the nail, you do not want to touch it with your fingers. The next thing I'm going to do is take one of our nail forms, and this form comes in rolls of 500. I am going to take on the opposite side, I'm going to take the center portion of the form and I'm going to lay it right back onto the back side of the form. This gives me extra thickness in the area that I'm going to be working so that it helps the form to retain its shape better. As I'm working with the form, I'm going to roll it. The form is made of a mylar material, and as you roll this form, it actually puts that C-curve that we're looking for in a nail shape into the form. The form will remember that shape once it's onto the nail and return back to that shape. Then we're going to come up underneath, lining the form up to the entire length of the finger. I always do that to assure a straight looking nail rather than applying the form to her finger, to the nail. Another trick you can use is to take one of the center part of the form to help retain the shape and come in under the underside and just place it very gently there. That will keep your form in shape. The last thing I'm going to do once my form is in place is I'm going to come in and I'm going to use the side of my fingers, or if you prefer, you could use the side of a pinching tong, and I'm just going to crimp the side of the form at their natural nail wall. What this does is it allows the form to curve naturally, and it creates any kind of crease or pucker at the nail line.